Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always seen. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
Well, hello.
Oh, hello there.
Everyone's right on time. It's amazing.
Dude, I just want to remind you that I have school till 3:30, so yes, you are correct.
Awesome. Well, are you going from your script?
Yeah, the one I made.
The one that you says, remember everyone deployed on Friday?
Yeah, do you have that one?
Well, I'm looking at one.
Is it for today?
Well, no, not necessarily.
Oh, okay. I remember having a conversation about this and thinking, or maybe hearing someone say that we would have a lot to talk about.
We do have a lot to talk about.
I do. It's very quiet. Is it quiet for everybody else?
It's not quiet for me. I hear you way loud and clear.
Maybe your end is quiet.
Maybe my end's quiet.
I don't know.
Jeremy Daniels, you're a blessing, brother. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your special gift of your stars as well. We do notice that stuff. So we saw over the weekend. Is it the weekend? Do you know what we were doing last Friday at this time? We were taking it easy, actually. Kind of easy. We were on day 2. Can you believe that? That was a week ago. We were on day 2 of the Nashville takeover a week ago today.
No. We probably didn't have our brains with us.
I haven't even had a chance, really, honestly, everyone in my other workspace is making fun of me because I use the word honestly a lot. I'll try to stop. But have you had a chance to recover yet?
I think I'm good. I made my workouts the last 2 mornings. I might have missed it the first morning, but I made them the last 2 mornings. And I'm feeling pretty good. Back into things.
Did you get a chance to give StreamYard access to your Facebook?
I believe I just did that.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. I am linked. I am on Facebook now.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yay.
Well, today is Friday, and we remember all those that are deployed. We include our first responders. We believe they're on the front line every single day. I do believe, when I say I, most of the time I mean we, believe that our firefighters are in the battle of their lives every single day as firefighters, but our police officers, I believe, are in the battle of their life every single day as well. The amount of police officer shootings is ridiculous. Yeah, it is what it is. And we will continue to support and do what we need to do to help all those that are on the front lines. That gives us the opportunities to lay our heads on the pillows of freedom every single day. See, I was even nice about that. I had a chance to share that on stage at one point this week, and I said exactly the way I want to say it. So it's ridiculous, people. Absolutely ridiculous. The conversations we're having, the people that want to be involved, the number of people that we are bringing into the network, the chances we have had because of our platform with the People's Patriot Project to do things like stand on the red carpet and interview guests for the Josie Awards at the Grand Ole Opry. Craziness. It's craziness. The first people we get to interview are members of some band named the Oak Ridge Boys. Are you kidding
Oak
me?
Ridge Boys. Meow, meow. Not that guy, though.
No.
Yeah. William Golden. Willie Golden.
Yeah. What a blessing that was, and just his stoicism. Is that the right word?
Stoicism. Yeah.
I was trying to get out the right pronunciation. It's a word that's got more than 5 letters, so it's a little harder for me.
Oh boy.
Stoicism.
Wyoming people.
And his amazing so we're talking to Mr. Golden, and we are on the red carpet, and we have the kid, Sean Keller, kind of working as a grip, helping the amazing
Gabriel Wren.
Yeah, the amazing Gabriel Wren, who has done an outstanding. You should see the footage she's already got that we've had privy to, but I got to get a little bit of, got to get something to him, and then he'll be able to release our materials to the Josies, and maybe even cut a few pieces for the People's Patriot Project. But I'm like, Mr. Golden, you've been doing this for roughly 50 years. And he just got done telling us he's got a 32-day straight gig at the Opryland there right next door to the Grand Ole Opry, where they do this Christmas thing every single year. And I'm not bright enough to know his age. He's probably a young, very young, Scotty Hastings brother. Again, we'll get the dates to you sooner this time, and we will make sure you are in the loop. And we are definitely a footprint in Nashville. I mean, we are. And the amount of comments and the amount of things that we had, the people come forward, and we have some very large announcements to make coming up here soon. And some people that want to be involved and make this grow. But back to Mr. Golden, our young buck is standing there, and he's actually taking a day off because he's gone 4 days straight with singing at that point. And now I need to get everyone to understand, and let's paint the picture. These guys would do their show every Friday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Some of them did Sunday, and then we were Monday, and this was Sunday. So they all played Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but when they're done playing, they came to the resort and then would play until 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning, and having the times of their life and running out of gas the entire time and singing and just playing. And we had a fiddle in the band. And I mean, the names are just, we don't have, we'll try and get through some of the names here in a minute, but amazing. But Mr. Golden, how do you do it for this long, for that long, and keep your energy? And just stoic. This amazing beard, and trying to find him in there and just have that conversation. It was awesome. And just the amazing people we talked to on the runway. But Glenn Kane, Adam Crabtree, Tammy Jo Dabbs, Sal Gonzalez, Cody Howell, that's the wrong name, Adam Martin with Blackbird Anthem, Timothy Newton and his band, Chris, nope, wrong guy. Clayton Q. Oh my gosh, what an amazing human being. Malachi, Raphael Gaskin, Don Rick, Sugar Rose, Barbara Sim, Alexis Taylor, Tony Turner, Chris Turner, Samantha Kate, Sean Keller. All of them came and had an amazing time. And I hope, and I know there probably are some that are left off the list, and I apologize. We have several lists, and some artists came on nights that we're playing, and it just doesn't. It couldn't. Could you imagine it being any better, Miss Eichmann?
I could not imagine it. No.
Are you engaged in something else at this time?
No, you were busy. I'm just trying to come up with some stuff here.
Okay. All right. It was amazing. And people find value in what the People's Patriot Project is doing. And we thank you. There are others that we need to thank along the way as well. And every time I create a list, I feel like I'm forgetting one other person. The people I know for sure, and pardon me if I do forget anyone, but the people, Chris Nobles and his wife, Heather, they have Simplify Design, and I wanted to make sure that Chris understood that he is Simplify Design working with the People's Patriot Project. There's no hierarchy in this thing. And I've never seen someone work as diligently and as hard and as long as Chris and his wife did. And usually the last people to leave a venue and the first people at a venue, and never stopped in between. And anything and everything I asked, they did. I mean, to be honest with you, we got a Facebook user who may not have been with us before. Hi. Let me give you a link that if you're interested, you can add this link, and then what it does is it allows StreamYard or your Facebook to communicate with each other. Doesn't cost you anything. You won't get any weird emails. But if you see that link right there, go ahead and add that. If not, just tell us who you are, and we'll acknowledge that you're on here. Chris Nobles and Heather Nobles, we would not been able to do what we needed to do without the two of you, and we thank you. Then Mr. Big Vinny, who allowed us to, and I haven't even had a chance to share this with Andrea. You know what? They have a property. It's an investment. It costs money to stay there. They took care of us to begin with, and then they also turned around and gave us yet another discount at the end. And what a blessing you guys are. Thank you for your gift. And it was the perfect place for our musicians to lay their head and get some rest and eat some food, and to be part of the world without a lot of distractions. I mean, we were our own distractions, but we just got to be family. The way we designed the People's Patriot Project, we got to be family there together, and we need to make sure we're thanking you. I want to thank, and Big Vinny also helped with attending venues. And then there's Chris Turner, who also helped with venues and helped with some management pieces while we were there. And thank you, Chris Turner. And that's, I mean, my truth is that I would prefer that our artists not to have to deal with anything when they come to the venues other than come and play and be wined and dined, so to speak. And there were some moments where we needed some interjections, and Chris Turner, being a more than a professional and more than knowing the industry, jumped in on the run, not run, calm, cool, collect, went and got stuff done. And so we thank you, Chris Turner, for being there and putting together some loose ends. Clayton Q, not only a musician, but came in, learned the branding, and worked as an MC for us for 2 nights. And it was good. It was good. Rob and Tara, Rob Boardman and Tara McCurry, for some of their organization with the events. Amazing. Thank you for being there and helping. There's some names that Andrea's put in that may not be familiar to what we've done and where we're going and all that. I thought I saw them. Where did they go? Where did they go, Miss Eichmann? Oh, they're there. Luke Gitchell and his band. Amazing. And they were there and supported Glenn Kane, but then also came and became family, and turned around and said they had the time of their lives. And we have found a place to plug them in if they're interested. And I haven't had that chance to have that conversation with Luke, but we will definitely have that conversation and see if it's something that fits into their world. Jen Keller, Sean Keller's mom, who came and was a support. Anything we asked of her, I mean, from washing towels and helping make sure food was ready and prepared. And I mean, she didn't have to do that. That wasn't what we asked her to be part of. But she came and she was an amazing support while she was there. Went and traveled one night and made sure that the assets for the People's Patriot Project were in place, because me and Andrew were on the red carpet at the Grand Ole Opry, and we had a gig at the Bold Patriot. Thank the venues, the Scoreboard, Bold Patriot, Buffalo River Resort, and the Tin Roof. Thank you. We couldn't ask for better venues. We couldn't ask for better support. We think, and I don't have his name, and we thank the sound guy on Thursday night when we showed up and there was no sound guy, and he was willing to drop everything he had and support us, and we thank mystery sound guy at the Scoreboard, and we'll have to figure out that name. We'll get hold of Derek and ask him who the sound guy is, and get his name out there. I do know that we've got some names in here. Beeman Toyota, who opened up their parking lot for us to make sure everyone had a place to park their vehicles, and we could load in, load out quickly at Tin Roof. Not much parking down there in that space. And they came in to help us at that point. I'd like to thank the Josies for the Pasanitos. I'm probably saying that name wrong, but that's Josie and her mother, for giving or having the faith that they gave us to come onto the red carpet. We have a video out there, not out there, but Mr. Gabriel Wren has something that we get to use. I don't even know what I was going to say. I'm in awe. personally, I haven't really had a chance. I've been flying since I've been here, even though we still continue to have conversations every single day about people who are interested in being involved and how we're going to plug them in and where it fits and where it works. I think I was talking about thanking the Pasatinos for allowing us the opportunity to be on the red carpet. We didn't even cover like a tenth of the people that were in the space there at the Grand Ole Opry. Just people who have wished and wanted to their entire lives have an experience like that. And just the people who have walked on that carpet in the past, blown away. And now I give you Andrea Eichmann with all of her knowledge and kind of quiet over there.
Am I kind of quiet? I didn't. You had it covered.
Well,
You got it covered. I'm just listening.
We don't have proactive show notes, which is not. I'm not blaming anyone. I know a name of Rob Knowlton who came. Gary, good to see you. We are good. Well, and you missed us in Nashville because we just got back, brother. Good to see you, man. Give me one of your experiences, Eichmann. Lee Williams came down and saw us. Were you going to say that? You got nothing, huh?
I got nothing. Nope. The whole week was just an amazing week of making friends and listening to music. I got to tell you one thing. Having been so close to a fiddle player for so many days, every time I hear a song on the radio that has a fiddle in it, now I pick it out. I'm able to catch that fiddle. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I don't know what Mark didn't cover. Misty Turner. I was going to add Misty Turner.
Misty Turner there supporting. Eric Pack came and saw us and helped support Tony Turner, veteran brothers, and it's just amazing. I mean, it was just good old family time is what it was. And
Carol from the Buffalo River Resort.
Carol on fire.
Janet
Carol
from the Bold Patriot. Did you say Bold Patriot?
I did say Bold Patriot, but I didn't mention names.
Yeah.
Did we forget? I'm sure we forgot someone, which is sad. Allegra Printing helped us out. We did this amazing, I don't know, I call it amazing. We did a gift for all of our veterans and first responders that were there, musicians, and we made posters of our graphics and had everyone sign them throughout the week. And then at the end, they all had a signed copy of what they were involved with. No one has ever done what we've done. I guarantee it. Very cool, brother. Very cool.
Here's what I would like to offer up if I can.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, at the end of the week, and this is not to boast, but we kept up with each other in messaging, and here are some of the positives. Just wanted to say I couldn't have asked for a better time with better people or better musicians each day, and every one of you are amazing. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and thank you all for being you and the opportunity to hang out with such amazing people. Agreed. It's been a hell of an experience. Everyone was amazing, as amazing as they sounded on stage. We look forward to seeing a lot of you down the road. It was an amazing time and a rewarding experience. Hopefully many new and exciting connections were made. I just want to say I'm so grateful for this experience. I met so many amazing people. To everyone I got to share the stage with and got to hang out with, thank you all. It's truly been an honor. Me too. You guys are so amazing. I had the best week of my life. Thank you guys so much. All you guys are awesome. I'm honored to have been able to be part of all the events. I hope everyone has safe travels. thank you all for being a part of making this week amazing for us. I think it helped build confidence to know that we can move forward. You guys are rock stars. Thank you for everything. We were honored to be part of this. Best wishes to all of you, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. These past few days were amazing and are among the most memorable of my life. On behalf of myself and my band, we wish to thank you for having this idea. I'm very excited to help others develop into the artists I know they can be.
So Andrea is reading from a thread that we have that we included everyone, and it's I do want to thank Derek Dackenbring. He's one of the band members that came with Tim Newton, and Derek. We were missing a sound guy one night, the night that we couldn't be there to support. Chris and Heather needed to be at two places at once. Andrea and I had plans to be at the Josie Awards. We still wanted to give an opportunity for those who weren't going to the Josie Awards a night to play. Didn't have a sound technician with us, and Derek jumped in and took care of that. And again, we learn from our mistakes. We don't want our musicians to have to deal and handle with any of that stuff, but everyone was more than willing to be a proactive part of everything. And another artist, we never even knew the guy existed until the night of the show, and that's JP. Mm-hmm. Who came and he rocked it, man. He rocked it. And we learned where our shortcomings are. To do this on the level that we'd like to do this, we need more people. Me and Andrea are very excited, and here's some of our numbers. And I don't know that I have to share this with everyone, but we were able to do this for 27 musicians for 5 days, 5 venues with actually 6 events. And we called this recalibration retreats for each of those veterans and first responders. And thanks, brother. I did. I mean, you were there commenting, Bourbon Battle Buddies. You were there commenting, and thank you. We know where we need to tighten it up. We did this whole event for, and our transparency, $250 per person, and that didn't include, that's actually less because there were costs for me and Andrea, this and there, and Miss Keller, and stuff that we needed to bring along as a chaperone. So it's actually less than $250, but we want to spend, and it's not about spending money, making money. We wanted to be at $500 per person or less, and we did it. But we did that because of Big Venny. We did that because of the venues. We did that because every single one of these musicians donated their time to come be part of this and to share the mission of the People's Patriot Project. I don't know that we did a great job of putting our mission out there because we were busy running, promoting, producing, and we need people. And we're going to work on that campaign here. The caveat to bringing more people to Nashville means it's going to cost us more money. And the truth is, this is not our flagship mission. Our flagship mission is something we're not even coming close to touching yet. But I'm going to tell you, this is why we do what we do, because we are bringing people into the network that have and know people that have the resources that can accommodate the next steps. And biggest piece is we are here to save lives. We want to lessen the number, the branding number, so to speak, of 22, but we know is as high as 75 a day, and we're getting the right people in the right place. It's not early enough. It's not timely enough. And you can make the claim, they didn't build Rome in a day, and we're getting there. This is where we need all of you. We haven't, and we don't run funding campaigns very often. We need to start doing more. We're going to be doing more grant writing. Me and Andrea did make the decision that we need to step back a little bit from this piece a little bit. But I think we have the people in place to accommodate this if we need to do it again. But we needed to sit back and manage the People's Patriot Project a little bit more and make sure that the resources are there. I do want to do a quick shout out to Tammy Jo Dabbs. I didn't even know that she was under the knife today for back surgery, and she's on the mend. I've been talking to her, making sure she's okay. We will continue to reach out to her, make sure she's good to go. Yeah, amazing. And just conversations after conversation. I had to cancel conversations to have conversations this week. And that's good. We got some stuff coming in. Jeremy, you would be surprised at what can be done. You know what, brother? That's Jeremy. I'm not going to be surprised, and because of what we did get done this week. And thank you again for your support and being here all the time, and we appreciate you. But I'm not going to be surprised. I'm actually kind of geeing because I see it on the horizon. Unfortunately, the horizon is a little reach for us at this time, but we'll get there. We are going to get there.
It's not a horrible reach. It's some planning and some time, some fundraising and some connection making. So, hey, what's up? Who do we have?
We got another Facebook. Boom.
Hey, hi, what's up? That's like are
you gonna guess?
That's like a Shannon book.
You think that's a Shannon book?
That's like a Shannon book. Yeah, so that was like 34 minutes of how our last 5 days have been.
And we can't even share the picture. Here's some kind of the fun stuff. I don't know why on earth I would wake up early enough to see the sunset after we get to bed like at 4 and 5 in the morning, but classic Mark Peterson style. I wake up we had 1 day left and we still had 10 rough to play. And we got in at 2:00 in the morning as we're barely making it back to the resort. Andrea's falling asleep. I was falling asleep, but it was vice versa other days where it's struggling. We're struggling to make it back to the resort to find out everyone's jamming when we get there. And what's the point I'm going to make, Andrea? I don't even know the point I'm going to make.
The sunrise.
Oh, thank you. Andrea had it on. We had these amazing sunsets, and Andrea had it set in her mind. So I happened to get up, make coffee for everyone, and I went down and knocked on her door and said, "Hey, if you want to see that sunset, you have the chance to do
sunrise.
Oh yeah, sunrise. Sorry,
I was all good on the sunsets because we were up anyway.
Nope.
Who's better looking than Shannon Book? What the heck? Who says?
Yeah, I can't speak. Auto programs.
Oh, it was Lois. I was wondering if that was Lois. Hi, hun. I'm hoping all is well with you.
Is that Lois?
Lois was earlier when she said hi to Mark and Andrea. She's always saying both our names. She's very good at that.
She is. And Andrea got the chance. I went and crashed on the couch again for maybe another. Now we gotta swear. Gosh dang it. We're playing. We got 152 billion people on our network, and we're playing guessing games right now. We got regulars, but
who is it? Who is it? I'm trying to get to all of our reaches and see who it is. All right, you got just. Oh shit! No, you are. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of the male specimens.
You just said.
I didn't say that. You know what I learned? I learned that in school today. One of my kiddos, you guys.
Oh, that's Jen Ford.
One of my 8th graders realized he didn't have the notes he needed to take the test today. And that was a 4-letter word that rhymes with hit that flew out of his mouth. And he dared look at me and was like, I didn't say that. I'm like, realized he didn't have the notes. What are you listening to there, Peterson?
I'm listening to you twice is what I'm listening to.
Anyway, so there was a naughty word. Sorry, I didn't say that, though. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. If we got to, it'll be right after we sign off on here. We'll get her done.
Ouch. Yep, right after.
Right after.
Right away, like right away. And in Woman in Black, if you did not listen to any of our videos this weekend, you better go listen to them while you're waiting for us to call you.
Yeah. Well, I think 4, 8, 12, 16. There's at least 16 hours of footage from this weekend, not to mention the jamming sessions that we had cameras on the entire time. That's a funny story too. And I know Chris is going to do an amazing job of editing, but apparently they didn't know that we were kind of live casting the shots at the resort.
If you like the shorter versions, I made a lot. I won't say a lot, but for me, it was a lot of those little reels. The little reels and a few lives. Those will give you the snippets of how everything went this weekend. So, yeah, I'm in awe. It was also very kind of surreal. When I didn't know what to wear to be interviewing people on the red carpet. You know what? Jen, you'll appreciate this. I brought up like 3 outfits. I ended up going shopping and I bought a little black dress. It wasn't little, it was a longer one. But anyway, you can't go wrong in a black dress no matter where you are.
I wore a gunny sack. I didn't know what to wear, so I wore a gunny sack.
You wore your gunny sack. You should have seen Peterson. If you didn't, well, I think I put it on a reel. And if I didn't yet, I will, because there's some funny stuff. H&M became my new best friend. Mission Barbecue.
Oh my gosh. We forgot about Mission Barbecue.
13 or 14 of us went, or 15, I don't know. We went and had lunch at Mission Barbecue. And here's the weird thing is we thought we'd have like some stipulations, like this part of the menu is what you can order from. And this is how many people you can have. And you know what? They just said, just go get in line and order up your food. And we're like anything we want. I messed up. I should have got the big platter of everything, but I got
I didn't know that. I was trying to be nice.
Pork.
I wanted to get the smoked meatloaf there, and I just was nice and just get the brisket. But I'm going to tell you one of my highlights. Everyone, if you are in the vicinities of a Mission Barbecue, go support them. Go 100% support them. They are doing amazing things. We happened to walk in the door. We're supposed to be there at 11:30. I won't make any comments about timeliness and stuff like that. I got to figure this thing out with musicians because they just don't quite understand time yet. And maybe the mom of a musician.
It might not be all musicians. It might just be like, we were trying to decide, and I don't want any Southerners to take this wrong, but sometimes in the South, in the North, we stress and we Stop. I know they're all listening.
Wait a minute. I want to hear what you say because
Oh, I got something for you. Let me send you what I'm thinking right now.
Minnesota is not in the South, just so you know, Eichmann.
I'm from southern Minnesota, just so you know. But there are like, I know Island Time. Jen, you probably know Island Time because in South Padre, there's nobody that hurries to get anywhere. Even Cardi B couldn't make it to her event on time on Padre Island. But what is it? You Southern people tell me. Are we just laid back? Like we just, because that's how Southern Minnesota is. We don't live for the clock. The clock lives for us. So take that, Wyoming.
So we get in the doors of Mission Barbecue, and one of the most amazing experiences I have ever experienced in my life. There's a brief announcement. It's noon. Every day at noon, they play the national anthem, and everyone it's the way it's supposed to be. Everyone stands, whether you're eating or not, and blah. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a huge emotional person. The national anthem gets me 90% of the time. That's how strong I feel about my country and for those that we've lost to protect this country. And caught me up there in a minute. Caught me up.
Oh, I will eat at Mission Barbecue every time, every chance we get. And I'm gonna go at noon, just because of that. Because
I wanted to videotape it, but I was like, "This is for me. It's really for our country." But that was for me in that moment. I saw it once for me, and I will get that. If I know there's YouTube videos out there.
Yeah.
I am not. Are you kidding?
I think he's tired because he's been kind of like that all weekend. Anyway.
So there was at Arby's, and I hate eating fast food.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
We had we were going, and I was starving to death. And they've got a new sandwich there. I don't mind hot food. In fact, I enjoy hot food. But there's a line that you cross at some point. There is a line. But normally you don't get to see that for public consumption at restaurants. They don't normally, unless there's a disclaimer and you go there and like the blazing wings at Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever. Do you remember what it was called, Andrea?
That sandwich?
Yeah.
No, but it was like flaming hot. I know this might not be the wrong place, but something flaming hot or burn you up. I don't know what it was called.
It was called I'm Gonna Kill You, is what I think it was called. I started to eat it, and it was too hot. And I was trying to get other people to eat it and try, and of course none of them wanted to. It was not natural hot chicken.
No, we had some of that.
I'll try and do a little quick.
Okay, while he's looking,
yeah.
So was that did Sean take a bite of that first?
The fries so there's like a poutine there, kind of. It was a mix. That was the fries that he tried, and he was like,
"No, I'm talking I'm talking at Arby's."
No, Arby's, and I'm calling it. That was a poutine. There was like a messy fries that had all that stuff on it. I had the sandwich and the fries.
Okay, I thought that was the place where Sean took a bite of your chicken sandwich.
No. Sean took a bite of my chicken sandwich at Whataburger.
Okay. See, I don't think of a chicken at a Whataburger. So anyway, Peterson ate this sandwich. That was called the party foul.
It's called the Diablo Dare. It was terrible.
The what?
The Diablo Dare.
Diablo. Can you say Diablo?
Diablo.
The Diablo. The Diablo I thought you said bear. Dare. Diablo Dare.
Yeah, and
That's the devil.
they got
Diablo.
fries. If I don't even know what to say.
Here's what you can
terrible.
say. Here's what you can say. You can say the next morning we got, well, some of us couldn't wake up. Not me. I guess it was me once, but anyway, thank you, Diablo.
It was die. I was
No,
dying.
it was
The Diablo.
Diablo. So anyway, we're trying to do a thank you. We're trying to do a Facebook Live thank you. And we get all done. And Peterson looks at me and he goes, why is my face so red? Do you think it's from that chicken sandwich last night? Like 12 hours late. Actually, it wasn't. To be truthful, it was probably like 6 hours later. So it wasn't even like the night before. But yeah, I think it might have been, his face might have still been red like 8 hours later. You okay there, Peterson?
It was nuts. I'm sweating thinking about it.
What is Jen Ford doing on Sunday night?
Oh, well, I think Jen Ford is going to be on We Got Your 6 at 6, Patriot Playtime.
That's really weird. I thought I saw her name. Like, this is what it says. Musician Ford. That's all it says.
Do we need to know anything else? I mean, come on. Boom.
Duh.
Duh. Duh.
We got your 6 at 6, 1800 Central Time every Sunday. And this week we have, oh my gosh, are we seeing some new, like your new video and some new music and the Diablo. I'm going to bring some Diablo stuff along too.
Yeah. Holy cow, Diablo.
Yeah, well, there's that. And then we got to figure out, like, you know who we should try to, Jen, how would you feel if we asked, maybe like Clayton Q could be on our show?
You think this week?
We haven't asked him. That's pretty short notice.
Yeah, we haven't
pretty
asked
short.
Oh, I'm looking at
man, you're killing me. You're okay. Okay, you tell us what kind to get. We'll all get it and we'll do it.
Really?
I love hot stuff.
You're really going to do? So
listen,
okay,
I don't want
there
you
is
giving me
something that
something. No. He wants to give me all this food. Like, just try it. You'll like it. This is a conversation. There's some foods like a freaking gravy pork chop biscuit for breakfast. I don't need it.
That was a new thing.
From where it came from. I don't need it. I will never, ever, ever be sad that I missed the opportunity to eat a wrapped up, greasy biscuit with a pork chop and some gravy on it. That's not an I don't even consider that a missed opportunity.
They don't have that in Minnesota. So again, as we're trying to drive from Nashville to Minnesota, we don't take the time to stop and eat. And so you have one choice. You have fast food. But I always try to eat something different that I'd never eaten before. And that's hard to do in fast food. They don't have a pork chop and gravy on a biscuit in Minnesota. They have it down. And so this is the opportunities we miss. We miss so many opportunities. Like Andrea is a cotton picker. She was out on the side of the road.
Oh my gosh, my cotton is in my car, I think still. I picked some cotton.
Cotton picker.
I'm a cotton picking pain in the butt, probably, but
where's the A-bomb? You're missing the A-bomb.
Oh, what happened?
We'll have to fix that again. The cotton picking A-bomb is what we got here. And that was, and I'll be honest, I haven't been out in the South during harvest time of cotton. And so it was something new for me too. And I'm sure the South, that's something you're all used to it.
Can I apologize for him saying the South? We were in Tennessee. So we're not like South. Sorry, Jen.
How much further south can you go?
Dude, like hours. Like double what we went.
No.
We weren't down in Georgia. We weren't in Alabama. We were just in Nashville.
What is south of Tennessee? Do you know?
Alabama.
Do you know right.
Georgia, state, Mississippi.
Which we can't go any further south from there. So you're not going to drive another 12 hours south of Tennessee. Mississippi isn't 12 hours.
Well, you got to go to the way edge. You got to get to the Gulf.
Well, and Texas, that's another continent altogether. Okay.
See?
Texas is
See?
another continent. Yeah, I know, but okay. Help me
Thanks,
out.
Jen.
I'm just going to ask this question. How far south in Texas do they grow cotton? Because
Is cotton even growing in Texas?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Tobacco,
It's weird. No,
oil. You don't grow oil,
they
but
grow
you
oil.
know what I mean.
Earl. No, that's crazy. So there's pieces we always miss. Like we do always challenge each other to eat stupid shit when we're beep stupid stuff when we're
Wow.
on the road.
Word of the day.
So I got some of these cracklins, which are like rawhide, but
Oh.
are, they're pork cracklins, not what do you call the other
Chicken.
ones? There's cracklins and there's pork rinds.
Oh yeah, no. Pork rinds are crispy. These were like break your teeth.
And Andrea did you eat one little tiny bite?
I ate one tiny little cracklin. I don't know if I kept it in my mouth. I don't know if I might have spit it out.
But then the bag smelled terrible.
It was horrible. It was a horrible experience. Lucky it wasn't.
There's people in this world that like that. What do you got going on there?
I'm freezing. I gotta put a sweatshirt on.
Oh.
We had Orange Day in school today, so I wore my
yeah. Legacy
Minnesota Veterans. Oh, here we go. The Legacy Hero Hunt.
Yeah.
My sweatshirt. I gotta tell you, those boys that are on the trap team, they liked my sweatshirt, so I'm all good.
Yeah, I bet they did. So what else weird did we eat down there? Anything?
Well, Misty made that salad.
Is that weird? Did I eat the salad?
The book fair. It had stuff.
I think I missed the salad.
Maybe it was because you didn't eat a burger or a brat till later, probably.
Right. I was busy working.
Honestly, the salad went fast. It was a pineapple mandarin fluff salad.
I saw the makings for it. I didn't quite know what it was.
Hey, Michigan people apparently don't understand Special K bars.
I think he put some in his pocket.
I think he went home with like 3 of them.
I think Luke put some of them in his pocket.
Oh my gosh. So this fiddle player and this Luke guy are brothers. I have never laughed so hard about growing up stories. I think, I don't want to give too much away, but I think they shot each other with BB guns one time. And Clint got one in his head and it got stuck in there. And nobody knew till he showed his mom that he could take a magnet and move it back and forth across his forehead. I mean, that's just one.
I do not believe there are pecans in the bag.
They might have put peanuts in it. There was some sort of a nut in there, I think. But they had mandarin oranges in it. It was a fluffy kind of stuff.
Hey, we should put a shock collar on you, and when people can push a button when you're yawning and falling asleep during the show. And
so here's this is the hangover that I have, and I didn't even drink. Okay, can I just say I enjoy a drink? The first night, I think I had a beer and a quarter and 3 gallons of water. That's what I had the first night. I was so tired. So a beer and then honestly pitcher after pitcher of water. And then I don't even know what I did on Friday. Oh, Friday was at the ranch. So I was trying to have a couple drinks and all it did was make me more tired. And so then Saturday at the Bold Patriot, I had one, this little mini thing. It was a really good beer. And then, because it's a brewery, I mean, and then it was water, probably only 2 gallons. And then Sunday, nothing. I had 3 drinks because I took Advil. So I had 3 drinks out of a water bottle. I think I did slurp down 2 sweet tea, 2 sweet teas at Mission Barbecue, and probably 18 cups of coffee, and then water. And then on Monday, I don't even know. So tired. I don't even know. Did we eat on Monday? Oh, that was the chicken day. Party foul. It was a party foul day. And I think I had a Bloody Mary and 3 glasses of water. There was no time for. Oh, good grief. I had a mimosa and a Bloody Mary that first morning. See, I was so tired. That doesn't even really count. I only had a mimosa because Jacob didn't like his mimosa.
He didn't like it?
It's not really his thing. He did, however, enjoy most other drinks that I made.
That's our debrief.
Jen,
I'll get the promotion set up for Sunday show and get them sent to you. And we'll need some music. Your smoking hot video with you all painted up gold and stuff. Golden girl. That's not what it's called, but so anything else, Andrea, Ms. Eichmann?
Shoot, I don't think so. Coolio. What is Coolio?
She's saying Coolio as in
whipped cream?
No, she's talking about
the guy.
Be ready for the show that I'm sending her the promotions and.
Oh, Coolio, that
I can follow along for Pete's sakes. Hey, before the Sunday show, go get some Diablo there, and we'll eat it on the air.
Diablo. Just hang on 1 second. Here you go.
What are you doing?
Diablo. Say it. Practice it.
Diablo.
Stop.
Die. To kill you.
Jen, you got to tell us what kind of hot chips we need. I mean, Takis, but.
I think she's talking about the Q chip challenge or the QA or whatever you call it. The one down. Chip challenge. You're down?
Not now.
Oh.
Hi, I don't have it now. How are you going to do that?
I don't know how to pronounce it. They say you can get it at most stores. I know that.
That's fine. All right, you guys, let's make sure to do our buddy checks. I saw some of our guys doing posts about checking their buddies.
How do you say PAQUI?
Paki?
Maybe. The Paki
one chip challenge. PAQUI?
Yeah.
Is this something that your students do? Because I'm really not into that stuff.
My what?
No, not those chips.
You just said that's what they're telling us to do, and you said, "Yeah, I'm all game."
I'm just watching a couple of videos. These people they're looking like they're dying.
They're saying Paki.
The key.
There you go.
All right.
I'll get one for Andrea, and she can eat it.
One chip. Paki. Peterson has 0 accent other than Wyoming. So if it's not Wyoming style, it's not working.
If it's not Bill, Bob, or Fred, I don't understand what it is. I can handle Jill, but yeah, anything outside of that.
Yeah. Yep.
This one chip is $17.99. What? Why? Would I do that?
I can't do that. You know, the first thing I'll do, I'll rub my eye, and then where will I be?
Oh, that happened to one of our people during the trip.
They first night.
Wings. This restaurant said these were the hottest wings they had.
His waitress said, "Don't rub your eyes." You know what he did?
rubbed his
He
eye.
thought he washed his hands well, and then he rubbed his eyes. And it was all bad from there.
Whoopsies. The guy was in trouble. All right, we can talk all day, but
We can, but we better sign off.
sign off. Hey Jen, do you want the
I'll just send it to her. You're
All
good.
All right. Well, come see us. Check us out on this Sunday at We Got Your 6 at 6 Patriot Playtime. We will see you there. Patriot Pride.
Out, baby.